Hello everybody, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. Welcome back to the ale house. This is what we're looking at today. This is a Brut IPA from Brewing, which is actually an Aldi brand. Crisp, dry, refreshing, light blonde pale ale. 5.8% ABV. Got it in Aldi. Don't do a lot of shopping in Aldi, but it's the first time I've seen this. Paid £1.59. I've got a couple. Got that. I've got a white IPA and I've got a double IPA as well, which I'm looking forward to trying. So yeah, I think I've had some from Tenfar before, quite a while back, but I don't think I've ever put anything on video before for these guys. Yeah, I think best thing to do, you get it poured into a glass and we'll have a chat about it. So Brut IPAs are an interesting, they're an interesting style. They were supposed to be the next big IPA style to come out. I think they came out, just want you to hear that fizz. They came out after New England IPAs, and I think this was supposed to be the kind of, hopefully to be the next big thing, but it never really happened for it. Why, I don't know. My own gut feeling is the world isn't ready for this style of beer. Don't know whether it'll ever be ready. I like it. I like it. So it's brewed like champagne. So it is that sort of dryness in your mouth. It is supposed to have those luxury champagne qualities, but in an IPA, in a beer. I think originally we'll call it champagne IPA, but I think people in France would have something to say about that. So I think they called it Extra Brut originally, and then I think it just got changed to Brut IPA. And yeah, they use an enzyme. I'm trying to remember now, it's taking me back now because it's been a long time since I've had one of these, but I think they use an enzyme which helps break down the sugar. The idea with brewing beers is that the yeast eats the sugars in the fermentation. The more sugars it eats, the more the alcohol goes up, and because there's no sugar left, the drier it tastes. These enzymes, I think, break down complex sugars, so the yeast can feast on that as much as they want. So the idea is it takes all the sugar out, leaving absolutely no sweetness behind whatsoever. It is a bit like kind of champagne. There was a good fizz there. In fact, I think if you look at the carbonation on that, you can picture that in a champagne glass. So it is that sort of style. What we've got there, I'd call that a very light straw colour. It's obviously got no head. It is crystal clear, like a champagne, and it's got that slow moving, gentle carbonation, like a champagne does. So it doesn't look appealing for everybody, and not everybody likes this style of beer. Like I say, I've had it a couple of times. I do quite like it. Right, see what it's like on their own, shall we? Not picking up any malt whatsoever. I'm picking up some very lovely but mild lemon aroma, and it's just a little bit spicy. It just smells a little bit peppery on the back end. Nice. Let's see what it tastes like, shall we? Cheers, everybody. It's dry. That's the first thing that hits you. It's dry. It's almost got a resinous to it, but that dryness is there, and it leaves your mouth feeling a little bit parched, but it's nice. like we had on the aroma, I am getting some of that fruity lemon through. And I think that lemon's adding a little bit of sharpness to it as well. So you got a dryness, you got almost that piney bitterness, you got that lemon sharpness as well. So it's all equating to it being quite drying in your mouth, which is quite nice. For me, it's supposed to have that champagne feel to it, so it's supposed to be, as well as feeling dry in your mouth, you're supposed to get a lovely carbonation as well, which pushes the flavours around, and I'm not getting that. There's still some carbonation still happening in the glass, but it's just not, there's just not enough to push that around my mouth, unfortunately. That would have been nice. So yeah, I'm getting that fruitiness, getting that dryness, getting that lemonness, getting just a little bit of black pepper. Again, it's at the back of the mouth, but it's just adding to that nice flavour profile. It's not actually too bad. It is an acquired taste. I suppose a little bit like champagne is, people either love it or hate it, don't they? Some champagne, people either love dry or sweet. Exactly same argument with this. I mean, it is nice. It's 5.8%. I'm not getting that 5.8%. I'm not getting the alcohol through. All I am getting is quite a nice dry IPA, which is lovely. It's almost got that feel in your mouth that the champagne that's been maybe left out all night after a party. Not that I tend to drink champagne at parties, but that's kind of the feel I would get from it. You know, next morning you may see a glass of champagne, try and chug it back, but there's a bit of sparkle still left in it, but it's relatively flat in your mouth. It's missing, for me, it's missing that luxury champagne feel, which would be amazing. I'll tell you what, if it had that, this would be one of the best Brut IPAs I've ever had. But it's just missing that. Yeah, what you're left with is a nice, crisp, dry, refreshing, light, which I think is everything it said on the can anyway, IPA, and I for one quite like it. £1, pay £1.59. There's not a lot wrong with it, it's just that luxury feel in the mouth it's missing. If it had that, it would be absolutely astounding. Score wise, 8 out of 10. Thumbs up please if you like the video. Consider subscribing for daily beer reviews, and if you've had this before, if you've got any comments about Brut or dry IPAs, let me know in the comments below. It'd be interesting to have a chat about it, because it's not a style a lot of people know, it's not a style a lot of people have had. I would say it's worth trying. For £1.59 you can go into Aldi and try a very good Brut IPA. Bargain. Cheers everybody.